Sorry, birdie. I'm gonna pull them off. Hey everybody, Lucinda Swirl here. New day, new cup project. I am back to my really fast new turner, the one that goes up to
11.
I know that's going to get old, but you know, I'm still having fun with it. I love Spinal Tap so much. I have a beautiful 30-ounce skinny straight, I think. Oh, this may be a 30-ounce thick. Anyway, whatever it is, I'll list it below. And I have it on my fast turner. I'm not going to use the heat gun. I'm just going to put on some alcohol inks because I have spray painted the cup a certain blue. Again, I will put it in text on the screen here because I did it a few days ago and I can't remember now what it was. And I was going to just mix some of this beautiful Kapalua Bay chunky mix glitter from Fran's into some resin and slather it on. But the last time I did that, I didn't get what I would consider really good coverage. And I think that having a uniform background makes a difference. And I've come to really love the cups I've made with non-uniform backgrounds. And it's usually because of alcohol inks that have been dropped on the cup first. So I want to do that here just to get myself a nice, interesting looking background. And then we'll put some resin with this on top of that. I'm going to turn my turner on. I am going to start by flooding the cup with alcohol because that's what carries the colored alcohol inks around the cup. And I want them all around the cup. But then I'm just going to let it run. Start by doing the flooding thing. This is just cheapo Walmart isopropyl alcohol, 91%. Get it all over the cup. I'm dropping on Ranger's Aqua. And Ranger's Laguna. And Marabou's Aqua Green. And of course, because I can't help myself, my brass accents. This is Pinata Brass Metallic alcohol ink, diluted with a little extra isopropyl alcohol, just so it flows better. There we go. Like I said, I'm just gonna put some more on the bottom here. Just gonna let this run until it dries. Whatever pattern we get, that's what will be underneath our Kapalua Bay glitter. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, we're back. Okay, this is thoroughly dried. I am going to go straight to resin now. I'm working on 3 different cups here at once. So I'm gonna mix up about 90 milliliters of resin. I'm gonna use the liquid stone from KS Resin, the Ultra UV, and I will put resin on the other 2 cups, and then with what's left, which will hopefully be 30 milliliters or a little more even, I am going to mix in our Kapalua Bay gorgeous, gorgeous chunky mix glitter from Fran's Glitter and More and slather it on here. And then we'll come back after that for the next step. So sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, this went beautifully. The cup itself turned out really nice. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this is my new favorite way of creating a glitter cup, with the alcohol ink underneath, just to make it a little different looking, and then a chunky fine mix glitter on top. I just think this is stunning. It doesn't hurt that my favorite color in the world is aqua, turquoise, tealish blue, but I love how this looks, and pretty much every tumbler I've done like this with the alcohol inks underneath. There are other ways to get base colors. You could spray paint a bunch of different colors underneath. You could use alcohol inks in a totally different way. You could dab them on. This just works for me. I love it. So this is almost perfect. It's very smooth, but it's not perfectly smooth, and I am going to put a vinyl decal on it, so I would like to at least get the place I'm going to use the decal really smooth. So I'm going to take this out on the deck. I wanted to show you this first, how it looked straight off the turner, and then the next time you see it, it will be slightly sanded, and we will apply our decal. All right, we're back. I have sanded it. I have washed it. I think this is a good spot right here. This is the decal I'm hoping to get onto the cup. And when I say hoping, it's just because it's a beautiful design, and it would be easier if I used one of these two prints, which both have offsets around them. However, I would prefer to use one of these without the offsets if I can get it to work. This one, I've already tried pulling it up and it's already coming apart. So we'll see if I can do it. If I can't, I will go with the offset version. I'm not really looking to stress myself out here. But this is darn cute. This was the same artist that did the St. Patrick's Day gnome artwork that I used on the green alcohol ink cup. I'll link to that below if you haven't seen it and don't know what I'm talking about. She is an amazing artist. She has an Etsy store. I will link to it below in the description area, along with all the other products I'm using here. Okay, now we get my other birdie on here yet. His little fluffy antenna feather things are kind of history at this point. I think I'm just going to, sorry birdie, I'm going to pull them off. They're very cute, but they aren't going to cooperate, so. There we go, because it is Mother's Day coming. And I have to tell you, if my mom were still alive, I would be making this cup for her because aqua is her favorite, still is probably her favorite color. So that's probably where I get my love of it from. But this is a beautiful graphic. I love that so much. All right, I am going to cover the entire graphic area with a very thin layer of UV resin and put it under a black light because we were supposed to have sun today, but we don't. And then I'm going to put a final layer of resin. I'm not saying that's the last layer. If I were going to sell this or give this to somebody, I would probably end up putting 2 layers of resin on it. If I put a layer on and then another layer on top of that, it won't look any different. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to put 1 more layer of resin on, and then we'll do our big reveal out in the sunshine. Okay, it occurred to me that some of you might be curious about what I just said about putting the layer of UV resin on. So I'm going to show you that and how I set it up under a black light here in the studio when I can't put it out in the sunshine. This is the UV resin I've been using. I really like it. I got it off Amazon. Again, I will link to everything below. And because this won't fit over the tumbler, what I do, these happen to be mica jars, but anything will work that elevates the lamp off the table. Squirt a little bit on. It seems like you need more, but it really does spread out very, very thinly. And then I just spread it very thinly over the entire thing. It serves to tack all the edges and corners and points and everything else down to the cup. And I will put it down here and pop my lamp over it. It runs at 2 minutes per cycle, automatic. So I do a couple of the 2-minute cycles, turn it a little, put it under the lamp some more. If I had sunshine outside, I'd just do what I did with the UV resin and stick it out on the deck in the sunshine, and it would be done in about 10-15 minutes.